Why not talk about it since it has destroyed a lot of marriages today? Sex. You can call it intimacy. You can call it making love. You can call it sexual intercourse. Sex. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about sex. Sex is a lot of things. It's something that a lot of churches don't want to talk about. Sex is something that people don't want to teach anymore because they see it as like something that is disgusting. They don't want to talk about it. But sex is the big elephant in the house. In many homes today that has been destroyed is because of sex. Many homes has been torn apart just because of that thing that nobody want to talk about. But today, I want to deal with it. Today, I want to nail it. Today, I want to talk about it. Sex is something that is ordained from God. Sex is ordained from God, is blessed from God. He said he has created us. He said we should go to the world and multiply. So it's something that is purified from God. Sex is sacred. It's something that is very sacred from God. But now we want to discuss about it. We want to talk about it. Who is allowed to have sex? Sex is something that is allowed between husband and wife, married couples. I want the young youth, those that are not married yet, to listen to this. And the married couples, these are for you in particular. And those that are not married, I want you to pay attention so that you know where you're making mistakes. And married couples, pay attention to this so that you will know where you're making mistakes. Because a lot of homes has been destroyed because of sex. My husband cheats, my wife cheats. Let's deal with it now. Let's trash it out now. In marriage, sex is meant to bond partners together. Marriage is between husband and wife, a man and a woman. That is what I'm talking about. A man and a woman. Marriage between a man and a woman. As God has created Adam and Eve. That is what I'm teaching today. Sex bond couples together. Sex build love as a foundation together. Sex introduce your partner to you. Sex attach each other together. There is something that is so sacred about sex. Sex brings life to the earth. Through your sexual intercourse, you bring life to the earth. Sex must be enjoyed. It's not like, oh, I am born again Christian. No, there's nothing like that in marriage. When you're married, you have the license of it. When you're married, the Lord has blessed it for you to enjoy it, for you to use it to bond together. But the problem we have today in many marriages is some men are selfish. Some men in marriages are selfish. You know, when men and women they're having sex, you know, men they run speed and get to their destination before you know it. They want to sleep. But it's not done that way. Today, I want to deal with the part of that small thing that you do that makes your wife to cry silently. Many women today in marriage, they have sex just to satisfy their husband, not for their own satisfaction anymore. Because they have seen that when their husband go fast and get to their destination, they get tired, they want to sleep. They turn their back. And when the woman complained, they said, what do you want again? What do you want again? What she wants is you left her behind. You run speed and get to your destination. She don't go that fast. She goes slowly to her own destination. But men, we go fast. That is how we are made. Nothing can take it away from us. That is how our body is built. But women are not built that way. Women take their time. They take their time to get to their destination. But we men, some of us are selfish. Some of us don't even pay attention. Some of us, when we get to our destination, we slip off. We turn our back. That time you are suffering the woman. The woman is crying out. She is trying to speak but she can't say anything because now she has become a piece of wood only to satisfy you. That is, a lot of this has destroyed homes. Marriages have been destroyed. Something that God has created to bond partners together has become a weapon to the devil to attack homes. Now, men that are not satisfied with sex, they are going out meeting young girls. Women that are not satisfied with their husband, now they are going out meeting young men, destroying themselves. Sex out of marriage is destruction. Sex out of marriage is not purified. There's no purity in it. Sex out of marriage is destruction. You're bonding to a stranger because sex is meant to bond you with your partner, with your husband, with your wife. Between man and woman, sex is between man and woman. That is how God has created it because He made it for His own use. He made it so that man and woman will multiply. He made it so that man and woman will bond, so that man and woman will love each other, will know each other. Because something knowing is sexual intercourse. Knowing is intimacy. When you know your wife, is when you have sex with your wife. That's when you know her. That is knowing. So when you talk about knowing is something that is birthed through intimacy. That is when you know. So I want you to understand that jumping into marriage, when you need, if you know that a man that you know that you can get to your destination within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you get to your destination while your own wife is still behind, carry her behind, carry her along. You can help her to get to her destination. You help her to get her destination before you yourself will start, because you start between 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, you're done. But her, she's behind. And she's suffering it. And sometimes she will just be, having sex with you just to satisfy you. And she will just do it because she don't even feel anything about it anymore. She become a wood, a bunch of wood. She's dying in silence. She can't say anything because you're the husband. Most women, they can't speak. They can't even say it. Because it feels somehow for them to say, but this is the big elephant in everybody's house that is destroying a lot of homes. That is the way that young boys and young girls are destroying people's house. That is, demons are coming into people's family through sex to destroy their homes. But it's something that you can derive with your husband. Another thing I want to state as warning to a woman, to a wife, to a husband. Before you go to bed, I said it before. I know a lot of people come to my DM to tell me, thank you for this. But before you go to bed at night, take shower, brush your teeth, take shower, look new. You have to be new every day. You have to smell good. Going to bed with your husband, smell good. Going to bed with your wife, smell good. Freshen up. Clean, brush your teeth. All these things run into people needing advice, people to advise you. It's a little things that you ignore. If you know that you need shower, clean yourself up. If you can put your perfume, go to bed, smell nice for your husband. Smell nice for your wife. Keep yourself clean every night before you go to bed. Before you meet your husband, make sure you smell good. So these things, it can destroy homes. We don't want to talk about it, but it's worst that can happen to homes. It's happening right now. Men are running around looking for little girls. Women are running around looking for little boys, and they end up destroying their homes. And I want you to share this message. Just share this message on your timeline, on your own DM. Just post this message, post it so that people will hear. It's something that a lot of people don't want to hear, but it's simple truth. Sex is meant to enjoy in marriage. In marriage, not outside the marriage. Outside the marriage is the devil weapon. Devil uses it to destroy boys and girls. Sex is not between boys and girls. Sex is not between anything else except married couples, married man and married woman. I state it, woman and man. Woman is a being that can birth another child. That is woman. Between Adam and Eve, between marriage, that is where sex is meant to happen. Anything outside marriage, anything outside man and woman is demon. Demonetize it. Is demon, is witch, is devil. Any sex outside the marriage is devil attack, is demon attack, is not from God, is not purified from God. So a man and a woman, enjoy sex. Sex is a bond. It doesn't have schedule. Don't schedule time for sex. Sex means to be, if you need to have it every day in your marriage, it's your business. As long as you're satisfied. As long as you're satisfied. Sex in marriage need to be good. Enjoy it. After having sex, cuddle with your wife. Hold her. Let her feel you. Feel your heartbeat. Cuddle with her. Let her know I love it. I enjoy it with you. I don't want to ever separate with you. Don't turn your back like she's nobody. No. Hug her. Give her, no, embrace her. Embrace your wife. Embrace your husband. That is how homes are being built. That is how homes are being built. If you want your home to be built in a solid rock, if you keep this purity, do not be selfish. A man, do not be selfish to just have sex with your wife, and when you get to your destination, you run away. No. You have to bring her. Because when you get to your destination, you left her behind. She's dying. She's become a ply of wood. She's now there to satisfy you. No, it's not meant to be like that. You're meant to satisfy each other in sex. So please, I want you to share this message. A lot of people need to hear this. It's not just for you. And if you're having sex and you're not married, what you're doing is demonetizing yourself. It's a demon. It's destruction. You're causing yourself self-destruction. If you're having sex out of marriage, you're destroying your life. You're destroying yourself. You're shattering your destiny. Because when you have sex, you bond. Even if you take in or you didn't take in, but there is a bond on it, a spiritual bond on it. So if you have sex with different men, different women, you are bonding. You are bonding with them. Before you get to your own destination, which is your marriage, you might have finished everything inside of you. So keep yourself intact to that man. Keep yourself intact to that woman until your marriage. That is when sex is purified. Until you are married. Until you are married. Until you are married. Thousands of people don't want to hear this. But this is the simple truth. If you like, hear it. If you like, don't hear it. But this is simple truth. And I want you to share this message. Let it get to everyone. Share it to people. Share it on your timeline. Share it so that people will hear the simple truth. It's simple truth. It's truth that you don't want to hear, but you must hear it because it's something that concerns your own life, your destiny, your future, the future of your home. If you want to build your home in that solid rock, you need to listen to this. God bless you. As you do this, God bless you and empower you to carry out this assignment. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.